Before we begin, first of all, welcome Dr. Gleich, and I would like to thank you for joining our webinar in the form of an interview.
Thank you, it's an honor to me.
So to start with our first question, how has TRiMiTi, our software, helped you track objects more easily in your inventory management?
We are using TRiMiTi in a very sensitive area. In the last production step, the electronic component gets flashed, tested, finally optical controlled and packed into the customer packaging. Depending on the before mentioned process steps, the part has to be put into the customer packaging or go into the rework loop. After this point, there is no further control, and if a not okay part gets into the customer packaging, this results usually into a line stop at the customer side. You may imagine the influence on our reputation and the costs connected to this incident. By the help of TRiMiTi, we have a tool which is supporting the operator's work and checking if the part is put into the right place. Furthermore, it adds some features which we didn't have before. It tracks the filling level of the customer packaging and records every box. These features support our quality strategy and are handy for documentation purposes.
And after testing our software for 6 months, what feedback have you received from the employees?
As with nearly every automation on the shop floor, operators are quite skeptical in the beginning. If the clear advantage is not visible right away, people, of course, are afraid of losing their jobs. With TRiMiTi, it was a little bit different, since it was never planned to replace the operator, but to support him in his daily work. With nearly no intervention, the acceptance was quite high from the beginning. In 99.9% daily of the tasks, the operator doesn't recognize even the existence, but the remaining 0.1% are quite critical for us, and the people understand if we do not deliver 100% quality, it endangers our market position.
With an extensive testing involving 500,000 parts, did you notice an over-improvement in detecting errors in your product?
Yes, indeed. In the trial-out phase, the system was running in parallel to the previously installed workflow. There we detected 2 misplacements. The parts were removed in an additional process step right before shipping, and that was the proof of the design and the functionality.
Thank you, Dr. Gleich, for your time and the answers that you shared with us today.
Thank you for the invitation.